Holy shit.
Should all
Oh my God.
acquaintance be forgot for all lang syne?
Holy shit. His fucking hat.
How do I...
I hope that hits him in the face. This is sad? No, this is funny. This isn't sad, he's celebrating.
How do you pop the cork on this thing?
I have no idea. Yeah, he's fat and jolly. It's like a retarded fat baby New Year. Hit it with a knife. Hit it with a knife.
Woo! Good morning, everyone. This is Royce coming back at you with yet another Let's Try and Recap of 2024. It's been a long year. It's been an arduous year.
But if he becomes a
years
wicked
of
alcoholic,
ups and downs, triumphs and defeats. Mostly for me. Mostly defeats for me. Mostly triumphs for all of you.
here is like
Because
air
if I've
conditioner.
seen my comments
That thing
section,
next to
I
him.
know
Is that a
most y'all
fire?
are.
It's like a Black and Decker.
Anyway, we have some cheap champagne here. We have Cook's California Champagne.
Whatever that noise is.
The Charmat method, established 1859.
Instead of an air purifier, it's just his air fryer.
I've never had champagne before. Not that this is champagne. You know, that old chestnut. It's not champagne unless it comes from the Champagne region of Italy. This is not chilled either. This is room temperature champagne, which is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, was that a bad joke?
See.
Or is he retarded? I think he's just stupid.
Cheers.
Oh. Oh man. His face.
Dry champagne, or dry sparkling white wines, always kind of remind me of, like, ginger ale, but if you mixed a ginger ale with a beer, I don't know why. I'm taking this off, my head's hot.
Yeah, take that fucking thing off.
So, I'm going to be drinking this American synthesis of champagne. No, it's not Champagne region of Italy, it's Champagne region of France, beg your pardon. And recap to you what all happened this year.
I never had champagne ever. I've never tasted it. I'll never know what it tastes like.
Not much happened in January. Let's start with February. So, okay. January, we were finalizing the deals on our apartment. This is actually a story that began last year. My brother had lived with my grandmother since 2014. My grandmother is getting on in years, and she asked my brother if he thought maybe it was time for him to go. Now, she was angry at the time.
Royce would be at like the World's Fair, you know what I mean, with a big mustache.
There's a lot of family drama here that y'all don't need to be privy to.
Oh, what's the drama?
But so my brother did move up here with us.
Uh-oh.
He moved in with my mom and other grandma, and was supposed to, and it was suggested to me strongly that my cousin and I should try to get an apartment with him. Now, here's the thing. My cousin and I liked our old apartment. It was in a good neighborhood. It had a nice parking lot.
Bad neighborhood.
And most importantly for me, it had an underground parking garage. Excuse me. Where I could go and park my car during winter storms if I paid $80 a month.
That's it?
But the way I broke down that math in my head, $80 a month, that's 80 divided by 30.
I was paying
so
like...
that's, 8 divided by 3.
I mean, that's about what I was paying, but for not
Wait,
underground.
right?
Like, it was exposed.
No, I think it was $90 a month. Which breaks down much more evenly.
And I had to walk.
90 divided by 30.
Dude, they fucking
so
nickel...
That's $3 a night.
They nickel and Jew you, friendo, for every cent.
To not have to scrape my windows. Not have to worry about my car not starting.
They fucking nickel and Jew you, dude.
And a whole slew of other stuff. Plus, it meant I could leave my 2 liters of pop in there.
Oh yeah, you can leave his soda.
Which was
dude,
nice
you could leave his 2 liters in his card. What? Wait, what?
Get a week's worth of soda and just leave it in my car.
Are you fucking kidding? That's exactly what it is, Tab. That's exactly what it is.
Anyway.
We'd have a week's worth of soda in his car.
January, my brother and I, or January, my cousin and I were finalizing that apartment deal.
Why he's so fat is from the soda.
Our old apartment screwed us over. They wanted to charge us an extra month's rent, even though they knew we were leaving, and we said we were leaving. They said, "Oh well, you didn't officially declare you were leaving." F you, lady. F you. But the first apartment was nice enough to give us because they were owned by the same company. They were like, "Oh well, you don't have to pay the first month here," or something like. Oh no, they said they'd give us $1,000 reprieve on our first month's rent. So
I mean, they're working with you, Royce. They're working with you.
Because when your landlord when the landlord at your previous space and the landlord at your new space are the same person, you don't want to make them mad. There's actually a huge thing in this town right now about, I don't know if it's our landlord specifically, but one of the landlords owns like 90% of the properties, like 90% of the apartment complexes, and the mayor is like actively fighting against them, trying to get them out of the town. Well, and which is like, I feel like there's a common problem in the apartment industry.
If I could guess, it would be Mountain Dew.
I mean, heck, it's a common problem.
Or it might be just straight Pepsi, like just something, like
not
Pepsi or Coke.
Anyway, so
but he just drinks like 12 of them a day. He has to.
I immediately clocked.
In order to be this fat, you have to.
The doors are flimsy. The washer and dryer are minuscule. It's on the outside of town.
Does anyone know what the anime on his wall is? Does anyone know what those posters are?
Bigger problem with
I don't know them.
There's drag racers going all up and down the street all hours of the day.
Got any anime?
The parking is absolute garbage. And don't get me wrong.
Kill the Kill. Oh, I have that game on the Switch.
I love my brother.
Kill the Kill. I got a copy of that on the Switch.
I wish that, I think it would have been better
because it's like a rarer game. Oh, I'll sell it to him at a fine markup. At a fine markup.
Like a house in, get a contact with an old lady or something, someone who's, too old to be living in their big property, willing to rent it out to 3 young men who can keep it up for her.
There's no way he can keep up a property.
Establish a contact and.
Is this for real?
That's not what happened. Say la vie, que sera, sera. You deal with life's punches as they come. Speaking of dealing with life's punches, that month, Jasmine died. Jasmine, my fat little bundle of joy.
No,
Technically
not
my sister's
Jasmine.
Cat, but I loved her. And from 2017 to 2021, I was the person in contact with her the most. Her and her sister.
It was a cat. Nah, I feel bad. I understand.
That was the first hint how much the year was going to suck.
I lost a cat too, Royce.
And then Milan died not long after. The joke I always tell is we had 2 Siamese cats, and we had just gone to Disney World. So we named him after the 2 Disney princesses who were Asian at the time.
That's weird.
Like,
No, if you have Siamese
like
cats, you gotta name them Kubla. And like I had a cat named Kubla.
Raya or whatever her name is. Anyway.
Siamese, named after Kubla Khan. You gotta give it powerful name, Royce, not a queer fucking.
After the Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp.
I guess a female cat doesn't matter, but like a male cat.
No, we do have to name them after the Asian Disney princesses. That said, they were every bit the princesses we named him after. Jasmine was a loving, sweet, kind of pudgy ball of fluff, and Mulan was the fighter.
Mulan?
She would wiggle incessantly if you picked her up. And they both had this.
That means she didn't want to get picked up.
Wanting you to pet them, but also wanting to bite the back of your hand. In 2019, I swear to God, it looked like they were carving a pentagram, like a demonic symbol, on the back of my hand with their teeth.
It might have been.
God, I miss them.
They might have been.
I haven't really thought about it.
Oh no! Oh no!
I took 2 sips of wine and suddenly I'm crying like a baby.
Oh no! He's crying.
2 sips of champagne, whatever you call it. No, it's not the champagne. It's just not confronting the truth that they're gone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sad, dude. He's gonna slam that whole bottle over the dead cat.
How the hell am I gonna get this back to me? Look at
this. Right? You don't put the cork back in, I thought. Do you? I've never drank this shit. I never drank wine. I don't know how this works. I thought that my mom had something that you could put back on the wine bottle.
Death, there is life.
Yeah, where you drink the whole thing, yeah.
In March of 2024.
Dude, we're only in March.
My cousin came home.
We got 30 more minutes.
The one.
28 more minutes of this.
The only Clark.
Ooh.
You hear him squeaking out there right now. Clark was just the cutest little puppy.
Oh no, another dead animal, huh?
He had just been born.
Oh God.
My cousin got him
Where is
from
this
the
going?
In Wyoming.
He already cried.
How you work that into your calculations on where I live. My cousin got a dog from Wyoming from an Amish community. He is an absolute hellion, and I love him.
Okay, the dog's still alive. Good.
He doesn't replace the cats, but when I'm feeling down, he does come over and lick me.
Do you have a bird?
And make me feel better. He has the... I swear he thinks he's a cat because he likes climbing on you the way a cat does. But here's the thing. Cats are naturally lighter than dogs. You know, cats wear their weight differently. Dogs, especially like smaller toy dogs, they wear all their weight. Like, they're very bulky. So when they walk on you, it feels like you're getting 4 consecutive, pressure punches at the same time.
He looks like he's gonna cry about this.
I celebrated a couple of milestones. 4th through 5th, I believe. 1,000 subscribers.
Oh.
4th I celebrated with what I thought, no. Well, oh God, there's my April Fool's video that I've been planning for months. The cat coffee from Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Well, I mean, in Austin Powers it was the school sample, but I think the actual celebration I did was I did fancy fast food.
You should do like a fat bastard.
And I did New York strip, but I got New York strip from Outback, and they left the bone in the steak for some reason. That's stupid. Ugh.
Man, he is like having trouble right now, isn't he?
Martinelli's apple cider is way better than this.
His grunts are almost as good as Brad's. Oh. Brad's grunts are pretty legendary.
The summer of this year, I made a series of poor financial decisions.
Oh, a series
First
of
off,
them.
I got the $400
I'd want to die too.
Lego set. It's still sitting over there unassembled.
What did he buy? What did he buy? What a...
Poor financial decisions. First off, I got the $400 Mordor Lego set.
Oh my god. The Lord of the Rings Mordor $400 set. And he hasn't even built it. Sell it. You could probably hold on to it and sell it once it's out of once I stop making it. You can make money. If he's really like upset about it. Just if he hasn't opened it, just hold on to it and sell it. You can make your money back in a couple of years when they don't make it anymore. Lord of the Rings, it'll sell. It'll sell.
I had planned to assemble it for my 5,000 subscriber special, but you see...
Easy fix, Royce.
People kept calling my cell phone, and I think the people calling it were assholes who were trying to talk to me.
How did they get a cell phone number?
But they weren't like, people who I wanted to talk to. They were idiots on YouTube, and no offense, guys, I don't want to talk to you. I do not want to talk to you. If you want to talk to me...
I'll put that on after Regal.
I don't like talking to my own family. Do you really think I want to talk to a bunch of strangers on the internet?
How did people get his number?
If you find my cell phone number on white pages or whatever,
how?
No, you did not. And if you call me, fuck you.
How did it? What? His number's on white pages?
Guys, I'm a normal person. I don't want to talk to strangers. No one does. I'm not friendly. Okay? I'll talk to you guys, but I'm not a friendly... I'll talk to you guys through this medium, but I'm not a friendly person. I don't like talking to people. Anyway, the next questionable financial decision I made was getting a loan and getting a new-to-me car.
Oh, God. How bad did he get screwed on this?
I definitely do like my new car.
How bad did he get fucked on this?
The $500 a month in loan payments.
Oh my God.
Getting me.
That's half my mortgage.
Decision I made, but earlier in the year was getting a credit card from PayPal. That was a bad decision.
Oh my God, he got one of the PayPal credit cards. They offer me one all the time, but I'm like, why would I get a fucking credit card from you, PayPal?
Well, but what can you do? I didn't know my car would have issues, and then I'd get a new car.
Oh my God.
Remember when the bumper fell out, or the exhaust fell out of my old car? That's kind of where I was with it. Like, the more I think about it, the more I remember, yeah, you need a new car, dipshit.
What did he get?
Whatever.
500 a month? 500 a month?
I've been told I could sell it for 1,000. I'd be willing to sell it for 500. The old car.
What the fuck?
Because honestly, I don't know if I can expect more for it. The most I can probably see someone doing with it is putting it in a chop shop. Taking all the pieces I've put in over the years out. Anyway, the third questionable financial decision of the summer that I made was getting tickets to Price is Right Live.
Oh my God.
I thought that it was going to be the one in Sioux City.
Holy
which
shit.
Which is about an hour, 2 hours south of me. They gave me tickets to the one in Rapid City, which is 6 hours west of me, on a work night. In the middle of one of our busiest times.
Well, he said it was a used car, too.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll drive 2 hours. I'm not. And so that began the fruitless effort to try and return the $200 tickets I got.
He got tickets to a live taping of The Price is Right.
I ended up having to eat that.
He wanted to go to Sioux City? Oh my fuck.
That put me on such a back heel that I still have not recovered from it. Like, and then, oh my god, and then that kind of is what led to the burnout. Me finally being like, no, I can't do a video every day anymore. I'd gone for about a year when I finally was like, no, I cannot do a video every day. And it was a very unpopular decision.
I don't know what he does for work.
Family. My grandma.
I guess is Walmart.
Really likes these videos because she views them as her getting to spend a day with me, which makes me feel like a bad grandson because I'm not.
Oh my god.
You know, she shouldn't need the what do you call it? She shouldn't need the. I wonder if I can just.
That's so awesome, Tab. That's so cool. That makes sense.
Oh, wait. What if I did this?
Yeah, just thinking makes him winded.
I think I can do this, though? Anyway. My grandma shouldn't need the parasocial relationship. She's got.
Trying to squeeze it back into the bottle.
I'm talking to regularly.
Shave some of it off with a knife. Shave some of it off with a knife and cram it back in there. That was just some grunts and moans, I guess. Yeah, fat noises. Down the hatch. Just drink the fucking whole bottle.
What else?
It's like he's gonna cry again.
August and September were pretty miserable months for me because I was just broke all the time. Like I said, I had a $200 charge that I couldn't eat, and my loan payments were starting to come out, and I wasn't in loan payment
territory.
In like loan payment mind yet, so
wasn't in loan payment territory.
Then October was surprisingly decent. Then came November. One of the worst months I've ever had. And one of the worst, especially one of the worst Novembers I've ever had. Because remember, my birthday is in November. Usually, Novembers are good months for me. The weather's getting cooler, my birthday, Thanksgiving. This month, the week before my birthday, was marked with the entire United States simultaneously saying,
dude, I think I really hurt my rotator cuff on my left arm. I can't reach back my right shoulder blade to itch it as far as I used to. It hurts.
Kamala
been for a long time. I don't know what I did.
The same goddamn shit. Do you all not remember?
Oh, friendo, I don't even have insurance.
What happened last time?
Buddy, I don't even have insurance. I'm not even going to the doctor.
A series, like a presidency marked.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stretch it out.
Competence that ended with a global pandemic.
I gotta get one of those massage guns.
He wasn't willing to do anything to piss
for
off
muscles.
His constituents.
Dude, it was making some. I think I might have possibly dislocated it a little bit. I don't know.
That wasn't even one of the worst parts.
It feels a little better now, but it fucking hurt. I can't reach across my back and up my.
In the Midwest, I'm not going to be
like
affected
I used to.
by his second reign of terror because I wasn't that affected by his first. I have a decent job. I've got.
Tallow too. That would probably honestly fix it.
Make another COVID pandemic happen, which I mean, I hope not. Knock on
the rack. My back is fine. It's just my left shoulder.
As other people.
It's like in the front.
No, instead, my dad comes
Where it
down
hurts
for my
is in the front. It just hurts.
Now,
I don't
I
know.
took my
I woke
birthday
up one
week
day and
off,
it hurt. Or I don't know if I
hoping to
woke
spend
up and
time
it
with
hurt
him.
or I did something to it and it hurt. Hurt for weeks.
He forces me to go pick
I don't
up
know.
groceries for my own party.
Weeks ago. I can't
So
reach.
he can
I can
hit
reach
on
across
my
my
mom.
back. You know how you put your. But if I like take my left arm and try to reach my hand up to my.
have to realize
No,
my
not muscle
dad
pain. I don't think
is-
so. It's like shoulder. I don't know if that's the
I
muscle or
love
there.
him,
I don't
but
know.
he's an egomaniac.
Maybe the muscle. I don't know. It almost feels like
That
it's
he
something
would
else, like
think
the
that
joint.
anyone would want to be with him is insane.
Like a different pain that
And,
I
like,
haven't experienced really ever. But I think it's something
I'm
else.
not trying to be rude.
Joint,
No
not the
one would want
muscle.
to be with my
Joint.
mom either. She's not exactly a prize catch. She's very.
Yeah, it can be bad.
bullheaded.
It's not really anymore, but for a
But-
few weeks it was bad. Anytime I moved
Oh,
a
and
certain
then
way.
all
Or
three
lifted
of them,
with it.
on my birthday night. My mom, my dad, my grandma, like, pinned me into a corner basically and are like ranting at me about politics. And I'm just like, leave me alone. leave me
Yeah,
alone,
probably
leave me
like right
alone.
around there. Well, not up
And then a week
high.
later, I lose my wallet for like 3 weeks.
I don't really know. Yeah, I think the collab. Yeah, I think that's.
And
Pretty much.
I asked for a replacement card,
No, my eyelids are not heavy.
and that's when I finally found my wallet. And of course, I canceled my old card because apparently you're not allowed
I
to have
never
two
feel
cards for
tired.
the same account. That's dumb. My mom had multiple cards for one account because she gave one to us kids for emergencies. And it's dealing with that was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Now I,
Oh yeah. Not as bad anymore, but there was a bit where it was crunching when I was moving. Like a week ago.
but
It was fucking crazy
it did
sounding.
force me to update my driver's license with my new ID. So, that's nice.
Yeah, like popping and grinding, yeah. Like both. Like I should probably see a doctor.
Then, what else? Oh yeah, Thanksgiving
I should probably
night,
just
my
go to like
cousin
urgent care.
Start shoving Babylon
It'd be like
bee
$100
clips in my face. Look,
Have 'em look
there are
at
some
it.
good conservative comedians. Ron White.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate going to
Billing
PT, man. I had to do that for something once.
Trying to think who else.
Yeah, PT's. Fuck. I had to do
Jeff
that
Dunham's
once.
an asshole, but there were some things that made me laugh as a kid.
Yeah, MRIs are expensive, aren't they?
Tim Allen, I don't know. He was a good physical comedian and he was a decent actor.
Yeah, I can. I can get my hands behind my back, and I can. It just hurt. It hurts once I hit a certain point, lifting my hand up towards my head
Like Tim
when
Allen's
it's behind my
best
back.
material was getting hurt on Home Improvement and doing the also Buzz Lightyear. 'Cause
Royce, that is not how
I
it-
love Buzz on Home Improvement and doing the also Buzz Lightyear because I love Buzz Lightyear.
Dude, he tried to do the Home Improvement.
Like Tim Allen's best material was getting hurt on Home Improvement and doing the also Buzz Lightyear because
He can't even do the
Buzz
thing.
Lightyear.
Can't even do the tool time noise grunt.
Version, except he doesn't glow in the dark. But suffice to say, Babylon Bee is
What
not
the fuck
criminal
was that,
crime.
Royce?
It is where comedy goes to die. And furthermore, it was making fun of people for saying Trump is Hitler, which, okay, true. Trump's cult of personality does not resemble Hitler as much as Mussolini, but
I'm gonna get a thing, a massage gun to use on
You have
it.
to remember that Germany was not as religious as Italy was, and the U.S., Trump has to
That
court
should fix it.
America's more, the Baptists and evangelicals. Anyway, but that's, again, y'all probably don't want to hear that because y'all are like, Royce is talking about
And
politics.
then I'm gonna get some insurance.
No,
I'm gonna get myself some insurance.
Politics were a big part of this year. You had
Some
J.D.
point this
Vance,
year.
who everyone
Be
was
about going
calling
to
a
a doctor and
couch
see
fucker.
what they say.
Even though,
Yeah, it is.
That was like a made-up bit.
I just need help like selecting a plan and doing the best one. I gotta go talk to a lady.
The actual things he does are
does
so
it.
much worse. Like,
Because my mom just retired
It's
and
much
my
easier,
stepdad
like,
just
well,
retired, so they both
I
had
can
to go buy
forgive.
an insurance plan.
you know, having sex on the couch. I can't forgive.
I was like, oh, there's like some lady that you
saying
can
that
pay to
women
fucking
don't-
help you
shouldn't have
do
a
it.
right
And
to
she's
their own
like, yeah, it's like,
bodies. Anyway, that was Thanksgiving.
I fucking hate dealing with that shit.
So then we
the
hit
healthcare.gov.
this month, December. A little bit better.
Last time my insurance was
I had a whole
2021.
plan for my cousin's Christmas gifts. The oldest had his own car. He was getting.
Isn't that crazy? Last time my insurance was 2021.
Car safety kit. You know, like this, like something like road flares and emergency signals, all that good stuff.
I haven't needed it. No.
The second
If I go to the doctor,
was
they're just
getting
gonna tell
a
me that
sword.
something's fucking
I got
wrong
a
with me.
master sword. That was, it was like it was a replica prop sword, but it was made of metal.
Nothing's wrong with me until I go to the doctor, right?
Tang, my brother calls it. They're getting into D&D.
Seriously
I thought
though,
he'd
they're
like
just
it.
trying to push pill, and it is what it is.
Then
It's just the whole industry
the
of it.
third-
Like,
or
I
no,
don't have
the third
anything wrong.
oldest
Like, if I go
was
there,
supposed
they're
to
just
get my
gonna.
car. It wasn't able to get that past
I know,
clearance.
Mr. Kuman Laugh.
So,
I know.
between you
I've
and
been
the
through the
floorboards,
process on different
I
things
re-gifted
before.
him
It's just.
my Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet with the snappable fingers.
Well, I wouldn't
Because
want. I'm not in any type of pain, and I'm not like. I
There was no way
understand
could
where I
spend the same
am,
amount
where
of
it's
money
like I
on
can't
him that
take
spent
pain
on
pills for
this
anything
that
ever.
fast.
Well, like, I remember when I went in there and I was like, wanted to quit smoking,
had
and
it
they're just
since
like, here's
2022.
Chantix, a pill, and it's
I
like
wasn't using it. It's better off with him.
necessary. Like, I can't,
And
what is
then
this
the
pill?
youngest,
You know, I
because
don't
he's
know.
only 8, he's going to be riding in the back seat for another 8 years at least. I got him something to pass the time. I got him a little Game & Watch that has all 3, that has, well, the 2 NES and the 1 Game Boy Zelda games on it. Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and Link's Awakening.
You got an 8-year-old those games?
On a nice little chargeable console that he can just play in the car. You know, give him an appreciation for the classics. Three of them appreciated it. The one who got
Well, yeah,
the
I was
Infinity
thinking about
Gauntlet
getting
didn't
on some
appreciate it, even
suppies.
though his
Friendo.
is technically the most expensive, but it's also a regift, so I feel
Friendo,
like
what
it
type of
appreciates the
suppies
value
would you
somewhat.
recommend?
Not even a regift, it's something I bought for myself that I gifted to him.
For
But I still feel like that depreciates the value.
didn't somebody already suggest collagen?
Then my brother, I got a poster and a t-shirt. Poster was something I thought
We got
he'd
a
like.
witch doctor shop
Of,
in town I could go to.
It's of one of the characters from Fallout New Vegas, the survivalist, who's
It's
an
actually
iconic
when
character
Fluffy
in New
was
Vegas
sick with her
fans. Very
lungs, I got her some
sad backstory.
fucking
Some
mullein
of the
leaf
best
extract
writing
that I was putting in her
Fallout actually
food.
has.
Try to help
And
with
he
her
was
breathing
kind of
a little
mad when he
bit.
opened it. The mom said, like,
So
no,
we
no,
got
no,
some sort of witch
'cause, like,
doctor.
I was sitting here, and my brother was
Those
sitting over
fucking
here,
herbs.
and there's like a wall in between
Yeah, it's
us
not
like
urgent.
this.
I don't want to use the
So,
doctor
and
for
my mom,
shit. I
no,
don't
no,
want
no, he actually
surgeries.
did like it. He was
I don't want all
treating
this
it
shit.
I also got him a t-shirt that says, it's like my
But
mother
I've
always said,
definitely
what the fuck
lost
is wrong
range
with
of
you?
motion in my shoulder, on my left shoulder. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird, man. I've never experienced this before.
And I'm just hoping that my dad and grandma appreciate
I hurt
their
my leg
gifts.
once.
Because everyone
my
else
knee.
seemed to appreciate their
I
gifts.
strained ligaments in
Mom
my
a
knee or something
new
once.
set of knives because instead I got her
Lunges.
back in 2019
Forward lunges.
or 2021.
I never got it taken care of, and for
yeah,
years
2021
I had
is
this
now
weird
covered
pain in
black
my
mold.
knee. It's gone away now. Fine, my sleep is amazing. My sleep is always great. That's the one thing. Ever since I stopped doing drugs years ago, my sleep's fantastic.
It's been a bad year for me.
I don't have a pinched nerve or anything. I know
My
that.
loved
I'm
ones
pretty
are
sure.
getting old. One grandma's now on oxygen. They both have dentures. Every day I see the women who raised me, you know, the women who helped raise me, slipping away slowly. And I've already lost both my grandpas. Lost my cats. That's
Right.
I was
Yep.
watching this John Mulaney special.
Yeah, I'm
the night
right-handed,
before last.
so I can still beat
And he talks
off
about how
and pitch.
he always secretly hoped that one of his unimportant grandmas or unimportant grandparents.
I used
die
to.
so that
I'm
he
not
could
even
get
kidding.
Special treatment.
I used to cheek my Flintstones gummies and spit them out in the toilet and flush them when I was a kid. I
And
hate
he
them so
said,
bad.
like, oh, well,
I used to
you don't
cheek
want your
them
dad's
and
dad or
spit
your
them in the
mom's
fucking
mom.
toilet.
No. You want your. Well, but you wouldn't be too sad if your dad's mom died. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, I know,
that
right,
woman.
friendo? I didn't get my my Flintstones chewies.
Oh, he was right.
Dude, those
that
things used to make me puke first thing in the morning.
if
The
you-
orange
that
was
if
the
dad's-
grossest
that if
shit.
The dad's dad died,
I'll never forget that
the dad would
orange
start acting all
vitamin.
weird.
Oh my god,
'Cause
first
ever
thing in the
since Ron
morning.
John died, my dad started acting
First thing in the
weird.
morning, dude.
Even weirder. Like,
I'd come downstairs
now he's buying gold coins and hiding
in
them
my,
around his house. He's looking into mining crypto. He has gone like.
I'll
he's
detox.
trying to do stuff that's, I don't know, kind of proven to be dumb.
Maybe I'm eating too much wheat.
And look, I get it. Gold, quote unquote, doesn't depreciate in value. But I don't know. I'm tired.
I do need to eat more vegetables.
I am tired, actually. I gotta go. I stayed up an hour past my bedtime and drank 2 glasses of wine.
Should get some chalky milk.
Champagne, whatever you call it. I'm
Chalky
sorry if this is a
milk.
dour start to the new year, but you gotta unpack what you have before you start the new.
Chalky milk.
You know,
Chalky.
this year's gonna be one full of challenges. Oh.
Should I just drink some muscle milk?
I just remembered something
Just
really messed
only
up, but I'm not
drink
sure I
muscle
wanted to
milk
talk
from
about
now on.
An internet friend of mine, I won't say his name.
Dude, I've had one before and like
Took his own
it
life.
was like oil. Dude, it is.
Christmas.
It's like straight fucking oil.
And
Dude, it's like straight oil. It was probably like 10 years ago, like 15
Like,
years ago, and when I was like
your
22.
hope is that strangers on the internet have other people that they can talk to that you don't always need to be there for.
That shit was fucking.
Because it'd be arrogant to assume that, he killed himself because of me. But there's always that secret worry. in
Wait,
the
what?
back of
He's
your head,
worried that somebody killed himself because
that
of Royce?
arrogant worry that you were the center of someone's universe. No, why he killed himself is he'd been dealing with some issues from.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could. That's probably a good. That's
And
probably all I would need
he
for
got
breakfast is a
T-boned
chug
by
of
a
milk.
trucker, and the cops blamed him. Brand new car, totaled a couple days after he bought it. Then he got yelled at by the cops,
Oh,
even though he was the
strawberry
one,
milk
even
is
though
so
he
gross.
wasn't at fault.
Yeah, Friendo's only banana milk now.
And I'm sure he wasn't in the best place because of the election or whatever. But
Slime?
I don't claim to know his politics.
Up, Friendo. What do you mean?
Just be nice to people.
Just the strawberry slime.
There's one thing I have to say: be nice to people. Respect their boundaries. Offer a shoulder when they need it. Don't make fun of them. Don't hurt them.
Oh, jeez.
Because you don't know what they're going through.
Oh, jeez. Man, Royce had a rough year.
And now this person that I knew turned like, I weren't even 40. And her light is the stuff that ruled the world.
Wah, wah.
Because people are cruel. People don't know when to stop.
Like his third or fourth attempt at a cry.
And that's been my 2024. A miserable year capped off by the death of a distant friend. We met under very funny circumstances, like met online, I should say. He DM'd me about some stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's me, and he's like, oh, that's so funny.
Just puts them in a bag and throws them in the river front.
Reach out to your loved ones. Make sure they're doing okay. 2025 is going to be a rough year. Probably rougher than this one was.
Yeah, river birds.
Stay good.
Dude,
stay safe.
When I was a little kid growing up, we have land on the pond, or a little bit of land.
Good morning, everyone. This is Royce. I'll come back at you with yet another.
My dad's cousin would poison the geese. My great uncle had the property next to us, so my dad's cousin would be up there. Shit all over our docks and on our land, and my dad's cousin would just put rat poison and peanut butter crack. So fucked. Poisoning geese? No, it's not illegal. Oh, no, I'm sure that's not. No, it's probably very illegal because they're probably endangered. You know?